I hear there's a story to how you got your cat, Cole.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is good.
So last September, wow, almost a year ago.
What's the kitty's name again?
Her name is Capri.
Oh.
Was Capri. I'm just kidding.
Still is.
Still
but she is dead.
But she's dead. So we were looking for a new roommate for my house because we have 4 open rooms. Well, one was open. That's how roommates work.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had a window in
In
our
a house? What is a house?
Yeah. So
Like a small Hyatt?
small Hyatt. Yeah. You can puke there.
Oh, great. I'd love to come hang out.
Yeah, so we met this girl through like this Facebook group, and she seemed cool, and she came and visited, and like she seemed like super cool. We met her twice. I met her girlfriend, and she saw the house. She's like, I'd love this. This would be cool. I'm like, okay. And so she sent in her application, and like she was approved, and she was like, hey, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna move in on Sunday, but can I drop? Oh, I had brought up. I was like, oh, by the way, like, are you allergic to cats? She's like, no. I was like, oh, well, we were thinking of maybe getting one. We're not sure. And she was like, I actually have a cat. She's like, can I move in with her? I'm like, yeah, of course.
She didn't mention that before.
She didn't mention that
That's
before.
odd. Yeah.
What?
First red flag.
First red flag. And I was like, okay, interesting. I'm
I
like,
think
yeah.
first red flag is getting a roommate off of a Facebook.
Yeah, but it's like a closed group. Like you have to be like accepted into the group.
There's
It's
only
like
20,000 members, dude.
Yeah. And so she's like, I'm going to move in Sunday. It would be a lot easier if I could drop the cat off Saturday. And we're like, okay, yeah, do that. She dropped the cat off and then left. And then that was like kind of the last we heard from her.
Oh, okay. So
we tried. So like a couple days went by, and like me and my other roommate were kind of waiting. We're just like, okay, I guess we'll feed the cat.
yeah.
I guess we'll clean the litter. I don't know. Maybe she'll like some toys. We
Did
bought
she
her some
drop
toys.
anything else off other than the cat?
Her and her litter. Her litter box, and then like she just came in a basket with a towel over it, like a dirty towel.
Like not even like a crate?
No. We tried hitting her up, and she wasn't responding to us. And then like days go by, and we sent her a message. We're like, hey, you can't live here anymore. We need to fill the room. Rent's due. Just let us know about the cat. And then she responded, and she was like, what did you say rent was? Is it flexible? And how much are utilities? And we were like, oh, sorry, we don't know if you saw the message above this one, but you can't live here. Just let us know about the cat. And then she just kept asking questions. She's like, well, no, I'm gonna move in like tomorrow. And we're like she just wasn't like, I think she was trying to gaslight us or something. It was very bizarre.
Yeah.
So we tried to tell. So like, we just didn't know what to do. We were like frustrated. We were like, because I was convinced that like she was dead, that she died. So like I was like doing these manic searches online. I'm like, this girl's dead, and I'm the only one that knows she's missing. And I was so concerned for her. I was like, I was doing all this research. I was trying to find her. I couldn't find her anywhere online. I couldn't find her name. I was like, what? Like this is bizarre. And then like my worry just turned to like anger so quick.
Sure.
And we were like, just like talk to the landlord. Like we can't deal with this. And then the landlord calls like a half hour later, and he's like, she is under no circumstances allowed back in that house. We're like, what happened? And he's like, she just started yelling at me, and like she said you told her all this stuff. I forget what exactly it was, but like I had text proof that I said the opposite. So like I screenshotted it, sent it to him, and he's like, yeah, so like don't let her back in the house.
Oh my God.
So we're like, okay. So then we texted her again, and we're like, okay, so let us know about the cat. We'd be happy, to keep her, but otherwise, she's yours if you want her. And then
How is the cat doing throughout all of this?
terrified. She's like shaking and alone in this empty room.
Oh.
But like I was in there like all day with her, just trying to like calm her down and keep her company. And then she texts back. She's like, hey, would it be cool if I came by in a few days to check up on Capri? We're like,
what? Check up?
Like, there's no checking up. Do you want the cat or no? And then she said, well, I'm looking at new apartments right now. I'll see what their pet policy is, and I'll let you know. And we're like, okay. And then we never heard from her again.
Maybe she's dead.
Yeah, she's
No,
dead.
for
Maybe
real
she was
this
dead
time.
the whole time.
Wow, that's cool.
Right.
And it was just the spirit of her that came with the cat.
Yeah, that came with the cat.
That's crazy. And but the
Yeah, it's
you said
weird.
the cat's like awesome.
She's
well,
great.
she's attached herself to me, so I kind of have this cat now.
Aw.
She's
she
cute.
she sleeps with me. She won't leave my side, and she's pretty dependent on me.
Well, that's great that it worked out.
Yeah, I had kind of got a new best friend out of it, which is
What
cool.
a crazy person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so weird because she
real
didn't bring
weird.
up the cat at
Yeah,
first.
like I
and
brought up,
then-
like
Yeah.
so it wasn't her plan because I brought up the cat.
It's
So
odd.
it's just a very weird scenario.
She must have been like kicked out of somewhere and like just needed to put that
No,
cat
because she
somewhere.
got approved. Like she got like
What?
her application was approved by the land. Like everything checked out on paper. Like it checked out. She seemed cool in person. I don't know what it was, but yeah, the first text she sent after like she was missing, she was just like, "Hey, sorry, I was like a little stressed. I'm not good at texting when I'm stressed." We're like, "Okay,
Okay. You gonna pick up your cat?
yeah."
Oh,
it
poor
was
kitty.
because I remember I was at a birthday party at Dave and Buster's when she first texted back, and I've never been more upset in a Dave and Buster's in my life.
I'm always upset in Dave and Buster's. Thank you for watching this week's highlight clip.
The full audio episode is available now wherever podcasts are found, or you can click the links below.
The full video episode comes out on Fridays, so be sure to subscribe and punch that bell.
And if you want to watch our most recent episode, click that box on the right.
Also, check out our new products at Smosh.store. Smosh.store.